Yo, what's going on you guys? My name is Crazy Pie, and in this video, I'm going to be debunking a theory that everyone is talking about. This video isn't necessarily going to be like lashing out against all these other YouTubers or like trying to like tell them that they're wrong and stuff, but I'm just trying to hopefully try and spread you guys some right information. I remember reading about this in a comment that I saw in another YouTuber's video. I'll leave his channel link down below. His name is Nick Saru. He's a really good zombies YouTuber. I've been watching him for a long time. I'll leave it linked down below, but I want to try and touch up on his theory and just try and make it a little bit on my own, but it has to do with the scar. So if you guys don't know, every single other zombies YouTuber is talking about the scar with on Richtofen's face in Blood of the Dead. If you guys don't know, in the Giant, Richtofen did not have this scar. In Der Eisendrache, Richtofen had this bloody scar on his face, which means something would have had to happen between Der Eisendrache and the Giant for Richtofen to get this scar on the face. The only thing that we know that he really did was get the summoning key. A lot of YouTubers are saying that because the Blood of the Dead cutscene does not actually feature the scar on Richtofen's face, that it is not actually the Richtofen and that it is actually an imposter. Once again, I'm not trying to hate on the YouTubers, but some have even said that it's just their assumption and that they're making an assumption about all this. Unfortunately, my friends, you can't really make assumptions when you're talking about something this big in terms of a death of a beloved zombies character. The theory that's going around right now is in Blood of the Dead, Richtofen has this scar on his face, but then in the actual cutscene, Richtofen does not have this scar anymore, which is leading a lot of people to believe that Richtofen did not actually die. Richtofen did die, but what I'm trying to say here is that a lot of people believe that the Richtofen that we know and love did not actually die. Which is a couple reasons as to why they would do this, why they would think this. One of the reasons is that Richtofen is such a beloved character that obviously people don't want him to die. So they're coming up with all these theories, just trying to, give themselves some hopes that he didn't actually die. I would do this too. Like if you lost something that you would love, you would try to, play it off as if it didn't actually die and like it's alive. But the fact of the matter is that that just didn't happen. Like Richtofen, he died, alright, and it's pretty sad and we just gotta accept it. A lot of people are saying it's Treyarch, they wouldn't just give us this random detail over nothing. But if we look back to the Origins cutscene, Richtofen also had this scar on his face. If we go back and look on pretty much any single Revelations cutscene video, it shows Richtofen has this scar on his face as he's operating on Maxis. If we think about it logically there, why would Treyarch make this accident there? Like, why would they even add the scar there, but then not add the scar in the Giants? Like, it's obviously the same Richtofen, but why would they get rid of that scar? In a story mode standpoint, it really doesn't make any sense, and theoretically, it's just an accident. It was an accident that they had the scar not inside of the Giant, because if he had it in Origins, why would he not have it in the Giant if the Giant takes place right after Origins? It just does not make any sense. Logically, it was just a game, issue, and it wasn't actually meant to happen like that, and it was just an accident from Treyarch themselves. Next point I want to talk about here is that people are saying this scar on his face is not there because it's a conscious effort of them to not have Richtofen in the cutscene like that. So what people are saying is what they would do is just port the character model into the actual cutscene, which obviously the character model should be Scarface Richtofen. But unfortunately, that just isn't the case here, as it's just an accident. So what people are basically saying, if you don't understand, is that what people are saying is basically they have to port the character from the map into the cutscene, and by doing that, they should theoretically be porting the same Richtofen over to the cutscene. I wish it was the case too, but unfortunately it's not, as basically the same thing from what we saw with the Giant. It's just one big accident. Everyone's getting ridiculously angry and ridiculously happy that, oh my gosh, Richtofen is still alive, but unfortunately that's just not really the case. I understand where everyone's coming from with the Scarface theory, but at the end of the day, man, it's just a simple accident that Treyarch forgot to take out of their game. Once again, to prove that this was just an accident, we see it back in the map Origins as well as with the Giant, as simply we saw the Scarface in that and then we didn't see it in the Giant, which why would they make that conscious effort to have it in Origins but not the Giant? Theoretically, it just doesn't make really any sense, and in all honesty, it was just an accident by Treyarch, and I think everyone just has to man up and just accept that Richtofen is dead and the storyline has to go on from there. The next point I want to talk about here, just for like really big proof, in the comic book of Zombies, one of the issues, we actually see the three characters from Primus as well as Ultimus Richtofen, I believe, going to the house together. Which, if Richtofen didn't actually die, why wouldn't he be going to the house with these four characters? It just doesn't make any sense. The comic is basically proving this because if, Richtofen was actually dead, and if he still is dead, which I think he is, he wouldn't be able to go to the house, which is basically what the comic is showing us. At the end of the day, though, this theory that everyone is basically saying is just everyone wants him to still be alive, right? So they're just going to say this theory to try and, numb the pain of Richtofen being dead, which I understand. I don't want Richtofen to be dead as well. It kind of sucks, but unfortunately, dude, that's really just the case. Richtofen is gone, and we all just have to simply accept the fact that Richtofen is no longer with us, and that we have to go on through the story, and we have to do everything in these Easter eggs in memoration of Richtofen. If you guys want more detail in this thing, I will leave a link down in Nick Sawyer's video. His was way better than mine, and way better. Congratulations to him also by hitting 100,000 subscribers. Big ups to him. Really great zombies YouTuber. A very credible source as well. And also, I love watching his videos. So leave a link down to his channel as well as the video in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had to actually take down yesterday's because it did get demonetized because of, I believe I said the word about Richtofen being dead. So that obviously demonetized it there, which is kind of unfortunate, but really does not matter. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for another video. We're going to try and cover some more multiplayer stuff, as well as maybe some zombie stuff, because I'm really enjoying zombies in Black Ops 4. I'm getting really addicted to zombies this year, and I can't wait for more to come. Anyways, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys soon for another video, like I said. Peace out, you guys. Enjoy the rest of zombies.